We love Gamma here at StackOne. So in this short demo video, I'm just going to share some examples of a couple of the ways that we're using it and how using it in conjunction with AI agents has been a bit of a game changer for us in terms of speed, efficiency, and so on. If you don't know Gamma as a product, it's awesome. I'd highly recommend checking it out. So what we're going to look at in this demo scenario is agentically creating a new deck in Gamma, but also I want that deck to be populated with information coming from call recordings. So we're going to look at Fireflies from internal company docs in Google Drive, also notifications in Slack, and then for a different demo scenario, we're going to use a Lattice sandbox because I don't want to expose sensitive internal company information. Again, because I don't want to expose like sensitive internal workings of StackOne, I'm going to demonstrate this in the context of the StackOne AI Playground, which allows our customers to quickly iterate, ideate, and understand the capabilities of StackOne Agentic connectors. Okay, so the Gamma for Sales scenarios, what I want to do for this is I want to retrieve recent meeting recordings for the prospect. Because the product here is moving very quickly, I want to also retrieve the latest information from internal company knowledge sources about our value proposition, our features, and so on. So I'm going to go off in real time and grab that. I want to use that as the basis for a specific Gamma deck tailored to my prospect meeting. Gamma is super fast, so it normally only takes 2-3 minutes to create that, but I'm going to go away and do other stuff, so I want to get notified when that's been created in Gamma. And then in the real world scenario, I'll actually then update the prospect record in our CRM, which is HubSpot with that. Again, I'm not going to demo that last step today because I don't want to show my internal HubSpot account. So just so that it's clear for the demo scenario, I've created a prompt that I'm going to use in the playground. And this is kind of replicating what our agent is doing internally. So you'll see that I'm going off to retrieve a specific meeting summary. Just to be clear, this is a dummy or fake client, so no sensitive client data here. I've mocked this up for this example. I'm going to go off to Google Drive to retrieve the latest version of our core value proposition, and then I'm going to create a Gamma deck based on that. So just hopping over here to the StackOne AI Playground, I'm going to use my Gamma connector. I'm going to use Drive and Docs. I want Fireflies, which is where my call recording lives, and then Slack. So here, just for this demo example, we're connected through to Anthropic Haiku 4.5, very nice fast model. I'm going to paste that in there. Let's hit go, and we can now see the steps that are being executed by Anthropic Haiku via the connectivity layer provided for StackOne. So we can see we're going off to Fireflies to list transcripts. We're searching off in Google Drive for documents. We're getting themes from Gamma. Okay, so looks good. It looks like we found the call recording in Fireflies. Found the relevant doc, hopefully, in Google. Just doing the prep for creating the deck. And then normally that process might take a couple of minutes, so I might cut this just to save you some waiting time. Okay, it looks like that's ready. Let's open that up. Here we go. Getting some more details through. Looks like that's ready. Let's open that up now in Gamma. Great, and it's taken that call summary. It's taken data from my value prop document, and it's turned that all into a deck, and that I think I cut maybe 30-45 seconds out of that video waiting time, and meantime I've got a Slack update with those resources. So that's one example. Gamma, unbelievably fast and powerful. That in itself is just a massive time saver for us. So moving on to the second scenario, where we found Gamma super helpful as we grow and the company evolves and we onboard more employees and team structures evolve and change. When we want to present for an internal meeting, we can quickly query our HR platform, get that data, turn that into a Gamma deck. So again, because I'm not looking to expose sensitive company information, I'm going to do this demo on a Lattice sandbox rather than our real environment. And then I'm going to go off and take data from there and turn it into a custom Gamma deck. So we've got a prompt here. This prompt is telling us to go and query organizational data from Lattice. I'm going to take this, I'm going to go to the playground, and I'm going to connect my Lattice sandbox, and I'm going to connect Gamma. Same deal as before. Let's put that in. StackOne is now going to, in this demo, leverage Anthropic Haiku and our connectors to both retrieve data from Lattice and write data back into Gamma. Again, I might cut maybe a minute or two waiting time out of this video, depending on how long it takes for the Gamma deck to generate once we've actually sent back that data to it. Okay, so I've just cut maybe a minute and a half to 2 minutes of waiting time out of that video while Gamma does its thing. We can see here that we've gone off to Lattice and retrieved from that sandbox environment overall company structure. That's been sent off to Gamma to create the deck. Because Gamma's so fast, hopefully that's nearly created. Is the URL for my newly created Gamma deck available yet? Let's see if that's finished processing in Gamma. So that's still whirring away in Gamma. Let's just get it to update me when that's ready. Okay, looks like that's done. Let's go check that out. And we should now have really nicely AI generated deck created in Gamma. Not from just generic information out available on the web, but from specifics about our company, number of employees, departments, executive leadership, how people are distributed across departments, and so on. And obviously, when I'm doing this rather more detailed, we might want to change some of the imagery, leverage more detailed templates, and so on. But hopefully it gives you an experience of, like, firstly, what a magical tool Gamma is, how fast, how slick it is, and how powerful it can be when you're using it agentically with data from internal company sources. Thanks for watching.